Candidates for State Senator, District 30. Sonny Borelli. Party, Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, none listed. I currently serve as the Majority Whip in the State Senate, where, alongside my rock-solid seatmate, Leo Biasucci, I have taken the lead on important issues like election integrity, ballot security, fighting illegal immigration, and protecting taxpayers. Thanks to good decisions, our state's budget is not only balanced, we have been producing large surpluses. Instead of spending that money like the establishment wants, we have paid off debts to save on future interest costs, and then we've given the extra revenues back to you in the form of tax cuts. In fact, just last year, we passed the biggest tax cut in Arizona history. The left wants to make government bigger and the individual smaller. But we know that America is founded on ideals that are quite the opposite. I fight to maximize individual liberty and to keep government as small as possible. I was and always will be a U.S. Marine. And I'm also involved in helping veterans and making Arizona an increasingly veteran-friendly state. Please contact me if I can be of service to you. Thank you for the honor of representing you in the legislature. And I ask for your vote for me and Leo. Thank you. Candidates for State Representative, District 30. Leo Biasucci. Party, Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, leobiasucci.com. I've had the honor of being your state representative since 2019, serving alongside my great teammates, Senator Sonny Borelli and Representative Regina Cobb. During my time at the legislature, I've kept my promise to fight for the people of Arizona. I'm proud to share what I've accomplished. 1, my bill, HB 2111, made Arizona a Second Amendment sanctuary state. If Joe Biden tries to take away our guns, Arizona will tell him to pound sand. 2, my bill, HB 2889, made Arizona the strictest in the nation for child sex crimes, human trafficking sentencing. We added mandatory sentences and life in prison for any repeat offender. 3, my bill, HB 2107, made it illegal for the government to shut down businesses during a pandemic. Walmart staying open while mom and pops being forced to close was wrong. Never again. 4, veterans will now pay 0 Arizona income tax on their pension. We also secured funding to build a 100-bed veterans home clinic in Mojave County. 5, we passed a bill requiring proof of citizenship before you can vote. I'm pro-veterans, pro-law enforcement, pro-border wall, pro-life, pro-Second Amendment, and I will always defend the Constitution. Thank you. God bless you. And vote for Leo. John Gillette, Party Republican. Campaign funding traditional. Website johngillette2022.com. After serving my county and upholding the values of the Constitution for the majority of my adult life, I can no longer tolerate the government violating both our rights and the rights of our children. As a proven fighter and leader, I will support the rule of law. I watched a stolen election, unconstitutional COVID lockdowns, and personal freedom of movement limited with terms such as essential worker. This should never happen in America. Our fight to take back the county starts at the state level with the 9th and 10th Amendment. The rhinos in DC have failed the people by not supporting President Trump when we had both chambers. It is imperative we remove all rhinos from office and electing new people, not political insiders working their way through the system, aspiring for higher office and name recognition. The way forward will be the voice of the people from a fighter for the people. William Bill Addison Hart, Party Republican. Campaign funding traditional. Website none listed. As an America First constitutional conservative, my legislative actions will focus on election integrity, border security, fiscal soundness, educational decency, parents' rights, and representing my constituents. My Republican experience includes being elected precinct committeeman, 4 consecutive terms as state committeeman, treasurer for the Mojave County Republican Central Committee, a Trump victory staffer in 2020, and interim district number 2 director, Bullhead City, for the MCRCC. Moving to Bullhead City in 2006, my wife and I opened a Sylvan Learning Center, tutoring students of all ages with a staff of 20 plus teachers. I also have worked for the 2011 census, Davis House, assisted living, and comfort keepers in home care. This has given me a deep understanding of senior needs, including applying for VA benefits. My 40-year career saw me working in all 50 states, selling, managing, and sitting on the senior staff of an insurance company's group insurance benefits division. I have extensive experience, both financially and contractually, in most areas of business and industry, with master's degrees in financial services and management. As a Vietnam-era veteran, I was a commissioned officer with the 47th Infantry Division, Minnesota Army National Guard. Elect me, and I promise to keep Arizona safe and secure while in the state legislature. Donna McCoy, Party Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, www.donnatherealmccoy.com. Arizona has long been known as a state of conservative, common sense citizens dedicated to basic freedoms and traditional American values. I have spent much of my life since moving to Lake Havasu City in 2002, working to maintain our independence, decency, and solid community standards. It is my intention to continue my work as your next Arizona State Representative for Legislative District 30. I bring integrity, experience, and passion for the citizens of Arizona. I have served as an elected member of the Lake Havasu City Council for 8 years. During that time, I worked closely with the mayors, other city councils, and our state officials to bring respect and recognition to rural Arizona. The concerns of Western Arizona communities are now being heard in Phoenix. When we speak with one voice and demand action for our constituents. I look forward to working with State Senator Sonny Borelli, State Representative Leo Biasucci, and the elected leaders of Legislative District 30, elected to Lake Havasu City Council 2012 and 2016, Tri-City Council Executive Board, Arizona State Medical Board 2014 through 2018, Arizona Supreme Court Jury Task Force, Western Arizona Council of Governments. Noel Rosen, Party Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, none listed. Hi, I'm Noel Rosen, and I was raised in Arizona and also own a local IT business called Panther Tech. I'm also the founder of the Patriots of Wickenburg. So I've been very involved in standing up for conservative values and for what our founding fathers had intended for this country. I'm running for the Arizona House of Representatives because I want to help make Arizona a constitutional state again. I'm a patriot, not a politician, and I think our government has forgotten that it works for we the people. When elected, I plan to continue working to secure our elections. I helped draft election integrity legislation, already called HB 2571. I intend to also draft legislation that gets rid of Common Core, which is the main cause of Marxist teachings like CRT and comprehensive sex education. We need to go back to traditional learning in the classrooms and put God back in the schools. Another goal I have is to propose new legislation that allows citizens to constitutionally carry into all state, city, and town buildings in Arizona. I also plan on working to protect our border with Mexico, which can be done on the state level. Mary Ann Salem, Party Republican, campaign funding traditional, website none listed. Mary Ann Salem is the conservative Republican running for the Arizona House of Representatives in Legislative District 30. Mary Ann has been a member of the Kingman Republican Women since 2013. She was elected as their vice president in 2018 and elected as president in 2019. She has been a PC since 2015 and state committeeman in Mojave County. Moving to Kingman in 2007, her ambition and drive directed her path to be very active in the community. Mary Ann served on the Mojave County Board of Health, was elected to Mojave County Fairgrounds Board of Directors. She was elected as chairman of the Mojave County Human Trafficking Domestic Violence Coalition, serves on the AZYP Human Task Force, the Western Arizona Council of Governments, and the Mojave County GOP Conduct Committee. Mary Ann's experience working for Mojave County has allowed her to be engaged with senators, state representatives, congressmen, governors, and other elected officials for the past 14 years. Mary Ann is determined to make a difference as state representative for LD 30. Her top priorities are fight for election integrity, defend our borders and Constitution, protect our water rights, and encourage economic development.